Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Freeman, and this is my place to come talk about being fit, happy, healthy, all of these things. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, and honestly, join me on my quest to be the best me possible. So if you watched last week's weigh-in vlog, you will notice that I did not weigh in. The week was stressful. There was the possibility that somebody tested positive for COVID in my building. There was the stress of possibly moving to work from home. There was so much going on. And I was not losing weight. I felt like a huge failure because I was going to come back on and be like, I gained again. I ate pretty good through the day before my weigh-in, and it just wasn't happening. So let me go ahead and I'm going to back up to the day before my weigh-in. Now, I talked a lot last week about the coronavirus. I talked about how there was somebody in my building that rumors had was tested positive. There was a lot of going on about that. On Wednesday, they told me that I was going to be one of the first people to go home and work from home. Yay! They had kind of hinted around that I would be sent home to work from home. And I was so excited, but in that there was nerves. Was this going to happen? Was this going to happen? And it was just a lot of waiting, and I was so nervous. On Wednesday, they told us it was happening, and it was most likely going to happen on Thursday. And on Thursday, we went through the whole thing, and I waited all day, and I ended up having to stay after work for a while to get my equipment. And then I spent Thursday night setting up my equipment. I did not get done until late. I was stressed out. I was hungry, and I ended up eating way too much on Thursday night. But that's okay. So anyway, I am working from home. Yay me. I am sitting at my desk right now, and you can see I'm sharing the room with bikes and dollhouses. But hey, I'm safe. I'm home. This is good. And got to get back to work because my break is about over. So it is my lunch break, and I just ran. It was slow, very, very slow, but I did it. And there you go. That is one of my plans for this work from home stint. So we had a good weekend. The good thing about it is the email that they sent to us about the person in the building that I work in being tested positive is that it did not put me in a quarantine. It was just an email saying, hey, it's a little closer to home than you might have thought. Just use a lot of caution. So I was able to go out and get my groceries. We washed our hands constantly. We tried to stay a nice distance away from people. We did what we needed to do, and we went home. For the first time ever, I waited in line at a grocery store. It was actually a nice thing because what the organic store did is as one person left the store, they would let the next person in. So that was actually kind of cool. We also did get in a nice hike, and we enjoyed that. We saw nobody. We were out in nature. It was awesome. Just out for a little walk at a park we found, doing some geocaching. And we think this is hysterically funny. Someone lost their glasses, so they taped them to the park bench. And a little geocaching.
Did it say? What was the hint?
No hint. Life is going on. There are some more changes that are happening in the world and in my life that are going to be interesting, and it's going to be interesting to see how they play out. But I'm confident that we'll come through this with bells on, and we'll do great. So back to work. I'm in my very crowded office. You can see I have bikes everywhere. My chair is right against the bikes. It's crazy, but you know what? I'm blessed that I can be at home. So it is the third day of working from home. Yesterday was rainy, so I did not walk on my lunch break, and I ate like crazy. Stress, so much happening. Urgh. Okay, so reboot, day 3. I ran again on my lunch break. I'm so proud of myself. I'm nowhere near any kind of fast. I am slow as all get out. But I'm getting out there and I'm doing it. Plus, it takes up that 30 minutes so that I don't eat. I'm out here running on my lunch break. Just doing it. So it has been a crazy week. Between adjusting to working from home, Jason is now home from work and he's at home all day. Just been nuts. I have been running on the days that it was clear. I was able to run. I have actually seen my pace increase. Crazy. So I'm happy about that. The food is going to be an adjustment because it is so much easier just to simply pack my lunch, eat what's in my lunchbox, and when it's gone, it's gone. I'm here at the house, so it's just easy to go into the kitchen and just start piling food onto my plate. I'm working it. It's an adjustment. I got this. So let's see how I did this week. Now remember, last week I did not weigh in officially because it was just bad. And I had a little bit of issues on Thursday night, eating like crazy, stress eating. So I didn't weigh in. Let me be honest with you and say it would have been a 3-pound gain. So this is my weigh-in this week. Hey, I'm actually really good with that weigh-in. It puts me right back in the general area of where I was before all this started to blow up, so I'm all good with that. Please stay healthy. Follow the guidance that they are giving us. You're in my thoughts and prayers. In the meantime, don't let this state get to you. Continue to eat right. Continue to move. Let's kick the weight loss into high gear during this time of upheaval. No excuses. I felt like a huge failure because I was last week about I talked a lot last week about the coronavirus.